Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another vlog. Today we are going riding, going with a friend, and lately I've been ponying along either Misty or Stella when I go on trail rides, but I'm not going to pony anybody today. One, we're going to a new park that I don't know, so I don't know the trails basically at all. And two, we're riding with my friends, so it's pretty far away, and I just don't really like to drive that far, like for a day ride. So I'm gonna drive over to my friend's place, and then we're gonna get in her trailer and ride with her the rest of the way up there. So she only has a 2-horse trailer, so I couldn't take anybody anyways, but I'm gonna take BB and we're just gonna go on a leisurely trail ride today. We've gotten a lot of rain the last couple days, so she said she called and that the trails are open, so fingers crossed that they're open today and we don't run into any issues. But yeah, so I am currently borrowing Thomas's truck because my truck up there has been leaking a little bit of oil, and I haven't dug into it yet, but I've been checking it and putting oil in it because it got low. So checked it, put oil in it. Apparently I didn't screw the oil like cap back on, because he checked the oil the other day for the 4th of July parade and there's no cap on it. He's like, there's no oil cap on your oil and it's low. I was like, awesome. So I ordered a new cap on Amazon, which is $12 freaking for a little tiny piece of plastic, but hopefully that'll be here this week. So I've done this before. Actually, I didn't do it. My dad did it when I had my little Mazda SUV in high school and college. He changed my oil in it and somehow lost the oil cap, so I had to just buy some generic one offline, and it just like, it went in the the oil cap hole, but we just kind of had to like shove it and stick it in there. Like, it wasn't an actual fit, but we made it fit. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen again because that was really a pain. But yeah, go me. You have to put your whole face in the thing. I got one. Now, get your head up. Well, that's good. Right.
I guess you got a little introduction to Volga.
Ugh, I had a nice little post-ride snacking. She got a good drink at the creek right before we came in, so. Ugh, just got home. It's like almost 5:30, so we were gone all day long. And I am exhausted. I could literally go inside, lay down right now, and go to sleep. But I didn't even get BB out of the trailer. I just walked right in the feed room. I'm gonna make her up some grain so that she can eat before I put her away. So I have beet pulp in here already. And then I have started giving her Marin Full Grain to hopefully help with her IMM a little bit. I don't know if it really will. And then I give her lysine, which is also supposed to hopefully help with her IMM because it's an amino acid, which is like the building blocks for muscle. I don't know. So I'm gonna put a little water in that, get her out, and let her eat her grain before she gets put away. Chance isn't screaming yet. Usually, like from the second we pull in, he's like screaming for her. He's being good over there. Last time, on the 4th of July when I took them to the parade, Chance just like screamed and ran around and screamed and ran around. I was like, oh my God, dude. So, yeah, it's good for him to be by himself for a day here and there. Alright, Beeb's gonna eat her dinner while I finish up the rest of chores. These guys. Hi, Billiam. I'm gonna go get Chance his food. Get these guys their food. I'm here today to start working on this big guy behind me. I bought this trailer a few months ago and it's a fixer-upper for sure. It's usable and there's nothing majorly wrong with it, but it's definitely needs a paint job and it needs a few other things done to it. So today is gonna be my first day actually starting on it. So we're just gonna be starting on the paint job today. And as you can see, I've already taped up the lights. And so we're just gonna be starting on the back door. I have not done anything to it yet. So today I'm going to start sanding the back door and putting a coat of primer on it before we paint. I don't know, I don't have the paint yet. So we're just gonna be priming it today. So I'm debating on colors. I think we're gonna go with gray. So I bought gray primer, but follow along if you want on this journey of me redoing this trailer. It's pretty much gonna be all myself with some help of others, of course, but I'm gonna be redoing this trailer. So if you didn't see my trailer tour when I brought it home, I'll try to link that here somewhere. But yeah, I'm excited to fix it up and have a nice big trailer that we can use. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. And I've got a 120 grit sandpaper on my sander right now. I'm just using an orbital sander for this. And we're just gonna sand the whole back door and then go over it with some primer. So, well, let's get started. Got the whole door scuff sanded. I'm gonna take my sandpaper off now and just detail sand the little spots, because there's a lot of spots just like these little latches or in the hinges here. And there's some spots like in these deep corners that I can't really get to with my sander. So I'm just gonna use my sandpaper and give them a good scuff. I feel like I've gotten all the nooks and crannies pretty well. So I'm gonna go ahead and wipe everything down with just a damp cloth just to get the dust off of it. There are some spots that are like sanded down to like silver metal. So it's important that we don't want to get those super wet because we don't want them to immediately start to oxidize or rust. But just a little wipe down with a damp cloth just to get the majority of this dust off of it. All right, got it all wiped down and let it dry for a minute. So now I think we're ready to prime. I'm gonna give this a good shake so it doesn't overspray. Probably will anyways, but yeah. All right, guys, the door is primed. So I think it looks pretty good. I think I got it sprayed pretty evenly. So I'm pretty much going to repeat that entire process all over the entire trailer until it's all primed, and then we'll paint it eventually. So stay tuned. I am doing, I guess I don't know where you guys are gonna see this video, but I am doing these, I'm doing this on TikTok as well in shorter spurts in real time. So if you want to see those, then check out my TikTok. But yeah, looks good for now. So until next time. I only used like 1 1/3 can of primer too, so I still have primer left.